pow. Bed and doot, bed and bop, bed and pow. I'm on the telly. Howdy, Kaz. Howdy. Howdy, Kaz. How you doing? How's you and Boss T? Have I got a treat for you? Yo, says Boss T over on YouTube. And Richie's in as well. I've got a treat for you. Right? Got a treat for you. And it is a video to go along with Boss T's Psycho Alien track. So we're going to have that a day. Right then, so I'm just checking to see whether everything's working. Of course, for the first time ever, we are also on Kick, which I don't actually think we're on Kick now, because I think it's switched off. For fuck's sake, Kick. There's always a thing, man. Honestly, when you try to do new stuff, there's always a thing. Live 1 minute ago. No, it's like live now. Oh, so Kick doesn't work. For fuck's sake. What's that about? Oh, I was that excited about Kick. I was so excited. Yvette! Surprise, you're here. Welcome. Oh, I am on Kick. Fucking hell. Fresh beard trim. Right then, let's check the background music. Right, let's check it all out. This is the part. Oh, it's super live. Let me just listen. I think the background could come up a bit. I think the background could do with coming up a slight bit, a little notch. To that. Right, okay. So we're live on Kick as well. I don't even know what that means. Kick. So now we're multi-streaming. Big style multi-streaming. We're on X where we've got Cars and we've got Yvette. We're on YouTube where we've got Boss T's in there, Richie's in there. There's Cat's in on YouTube. Me and Ruddy are here. Becky's in on X. Matthew Butterfield, the formal title, Matthew Butterfield. Matt, sorry dude, is here even all. And for the first time ever, I'm out on Kick. On Kick. I've got some exciting stuff to talk about actually this week, right? Actually, not so much exciting. More just kind of normal. I built that up real quick, real fast, and I retracted. No, not like exciting actually. But I'm starting, right, to hone in now on the way to do it, the way to be a kind of an influencer, right, the way to be like a top show guy. I'm starting to hone in on what is that recipe? What's that recipe? And I've got a good idea, right? And that is, what I'm going to do is, right, the first half of this show, and this is a show, right? Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. This is a show. I am putting on a show here. Some say the greatest showman, maybe. Some say that, maybe. But I am putting a show. The first half of it is going to be called What Went Down, and then in brackets this week. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to chat through the usual stuff, right? What we've been up to, what you guys have been up to, what's been on the news. I'm going to do that, but under the banner of What Went Down. And then tomorrow morning, I get up. Hey, listen, mate, I get up bright and early. It's wild how fresh I get up on a Saturday morning, considering I drink like half a bottle of whiskey, etc. and etc. Right? And then I just leap out of bed on a Saturday morning, ready for the weekend, go for a run, and I sit down and I always look to start editing the previous night. So what I'm going to do is this first hour called What Went Down, right? I'm going to edit that down into about 10 minutes, right? Part 1, part 2. Exactly, call on your massive fanny, says Blackbird Valley. So 7 it's part 1, exactly, Matt. And I'm going to edit that down to about 10 minutes. And then I'm going to release it as its own independent thing on the YouTube as a video, as like an end of the week video. I think that's pretty cool. The second half is going to be called JEEZO Bro, right? And Funny Beard. How dare you call me Funny Beard? Do you know what? I was in the office today, and there's a lass that I work with, I've not seen her for years and years and years. And she called me beard. I think it's because maybe it's a bit patchy. Patchy beard. She didn't say that, but she said, what's this? I've not seen it for a couple of years, that's probably why. Second half is going to be called JEEZO Bro. And JEEZO Bro, right, we're going to bounce into my Instagram account and we're going to see all the stuff that I've kind of identified as being good bro things for the Instagram. And then on that, we're going to I'm going to edit that down into something as well. I'm going to push that out, and that's going to be its own video. What I'm doing is I'm going to use these 2 hours, right, to create extra content for you guys. For you. I'm thinking of you. And the next advance in the whole movement of this is that the breaks, I'm not doing the breaks as those clips anymore. I'm doing brand new content from me. So the first break we've got tonight, I've done a video that I've not posted yet. I'll post it after tonight. But that video, I had a burp in his there. That wasn't some kind of macho move. My mind is about Macho Man later on. Somebody's typing Macho Man. Richie, that'll be in your wheelhouse. Type in Macho. Oh, Yusuf. Type in Macho Man later on. What's I saying? The fuck's... Oh, the first one I've got a video, and it is about for Gen X's, which female movie character, right? I follow you kids here. Quick, hello, constairs. I'm off to Toby Carvey in a few minutes. Do you know what you should do, Mark? Though, like, when I go to the pub and the bars and restaurants, I've got the kids, right? Always give the kid a phone, and they've always got it. I just kind of propped up and just watching some nonsense, and that's probably his bad dad. But they've got that there, so you should. I know I think it's your boy's birthday, and it's a happy birthday to your boy. But I think when you're there, I think you just just get your phone out, man, just put it on, just watch us. I think you should do that. I think you should do that. And I am sure it's your boy's eldest birthday, and therefore happy birthday, right? Show this clip. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I'll not do the next verse. Happy birthday, Mark's kid. Happy birthday to you. There you go. And then you can show this as well. And that gives you a right to have your phone on the table whilst you're having your carvery. Simple as. So I've got a video which is keying for, did you type out that he's a helmet though, dude? Thank you, dude. Not the helmet. But helmet? Macho Man later on, you helmet? Do you know what, Yusuf? On the helmet front, it was really funny, right? Paddy Pimlet. Do you know Paddy the Baddy? Oh, Paddy the Baddy. So Paddy called, who did he call? He called somebody out in his last fight. He called him a helmet. And it confused the American commentary crew. So, I mean, Joe Rogan was there, so he knew what it was about. But Daniel Cormier was there, and he was like, what the fuck does that mean, helmet? And Joe Rogan had to say, you know, like a helmet is like the end of the penis. It's like a helmet shape. Yeah, explain that like on the UFC show. I couldn't get it. Anyway, right, so I'm also on Kick for the first time ever. Oh, actually, hang on, let's get back to the bloody thing. The first break, if you let us get there, you lot, let us get there, man. Without like derailing us, you always derail like what I say and moves on to other topics, right? Let us just get through this. The first one then is about Gen X's, right? DC probably has never seen his dick on DC. Tell him that though. Would you tell him that, dude? So, the first break is for Gen X's. Which female movie character turns you from a boy to a man? Which one awoken the man inside of you, right? I've selected 5. I've selected 5 good ones, I reckon. But there's a couple more. That's a video. That's a break. And once we've seen it on this break, I'll publish it. For the second break. Are the bosses there? Boss T, you still there? Kaz, you still there? And whose TV am I on? Part 1 is now going at 8:20. It's Richie. Richie likes to keep... Richie's our kind of time counter, right? He likes to keep us like right to the minute. Like, he's not happy if the break's on like regular 30 minutes. before I was doing like 4 slots, right? Richie was really keen to make sure that, right, 30 minutes, mate, break, next slot. And now he's a bit worried that the intro, right, is going to be a 2-hour intro. And I never get to any of the content. I think Richie's probably worried about that. Boss T's there. I'm on the big TV in Boss Towers. Yeah, on the big one. Oh, that's cool. So, and keep me on, guys. Keep me on. And the boudoir, right? Whatever you're doing. I mean, you're in Mexico, yeah? You do what you need to do. But on the second break, Boss T has took up the challenge from last week, which was, if you remember, we found the Jeremy Vine video when he was reading out the posts on Twitter, and somebody said that the bet his missus is getting banged left, right, and centre by a car driver. So Boss T has done a track on that. I've built a video around it, and we're going to have that for the second break. Once that today is over and done with, tomorrow we will post that music video as well. And you know what? And you're on the big. I'm on the big TV as well. It's Quinn Towers. That. And you know what, Boss T, we're up against some really big music this week, because we're going to drop our tune, which is called Psycho Lean, right, at the same time that Kanye has dropped his, which I can't even see it. Like, the words I can't even see it. Anyway, right, how's everybody doing? Everybody all right? Oh, my D's looking a little limp, innit? Looking a little limp. So if anybody is out there on Kick, then I'm just gonna type one on Kick, saying please say hi if you see this. Does anybody do you know what Kick is, by the way, FYI? Works, yeah, works instantly. It's so fast. Oh, so I don't have to do it. I'll put myself on as a viewer. Kick is like Twitch. So it is mainly like US based, US audience, younger generation, mainly male, right, dominated, mainly. Streaming service, just exactly like Twitch. Big thing about that is for gaming, but they do have a just chatting. And I do want to get out into a proper streaming service, because for some reason X really gives us a throttling. And I think it's probably because of previous statements made, right? And YouTube doesn't do us any favours either, to be fair. So we'll try and Kick as well and see if we get any Kick friends. Who knows? Who knows? Right then, are we ready for what went down this week? Let us know if we're ready for it, and then we'll get on it. Richie, that's not too bad. 15-minute intro, Richie. That's not too bad, to make sure all the technology is working. We're all popping. Yeah? Background music's right. 15 minutes is alright for an intro. Oh, you're not even going to say, yes, we're ready. We're ready. Like gladiators. I'm waiting for gladiators. Like, oh, Mark Clattenburg's from up here. Mark Clattenburg, who is the referee for gladiators, is like from around here. I think he's from Durham, actually. See, he's a local lad. So there's the link into gladiators. Well, if you're not going to see it, then fair dues. I'm just going to go straight in. There we go. What went down this week? The brand new segment from Men Said. Yeah? The end of week rundown of what went down. That's what this is all about. And welcome to this slot. Now, I've not said that just so it's a nice intro for the video, by the way, right? I wouldn't do that to you live guys. I wouldn't do that to the live crew. God, I've just cut myself there. I have got a bit of the giggities again. The giggities. We've got a giggity section actually coming up. And there's a bloke who's went full fucking giggity. Massive giggity. Richie, I think you might have said it. I think you might have sent it. Somebody sent us it, right? And there's a dude who's been doing the same giggity gum that I do. He's been using that, right? And he's gone max giggity. Like, fucking wild. It's a warning. I tell you what, it's a warning. Really is. So, here we go. The bloke, the square jaw, yeah. I mean, it's not even square. It's wild. It's like a full triangle, isn't it? So here we are. We're live. We live loud. Oh, is that live loud? Live loud, laugh hard, and keep it real. Welcome to Men Said. Yeah, that still stands. Live loud or live loud. I mean, this live is pretty loud. I don't. What is the audio like? Actually, is it breaking up? Boss T, what's the audio like? It's a breaking. Because I have added gain this week to the mic. I do feel as if the mic's a bit on the low side, so I have added a bit of gain. If you're on X, anybody on X, if you could audio Kivich says good. If you could repost, that would be cool. If you could chat along, get in the chat, that would be awesome as well. If you could like all that kind of jazz, would be really good. Really help to grow the this show. I was thinking last night, right? I was thinking that you know what? Do not feel the dreams. You build it and they will come. I started thinking about that quite a bit last night, actually, about JEEZO It's Friday. If you build JEEZO It's Friday, then they will come. Folk will come. I'll go full screen this bit. Yeah, folk will come. Oh, N's. Look at that. The N and the I are a bit low and all. And look at that. And an I are a bit low as well. JEEZO. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to build JEEZO It's Friday, and I'm sure that more and more folk will come and chat along with us. Right then. So loads and loads of things to go through. Don't look. There's the giggity guy. Where's me? Do you know what? I started last weekend, right? Saturday, got up on Saturday, went for a run, all that kind of jazz, and I did what I said I would do, or what I did what I said I do. Sorry. So I background tune is lower than normal, but it's cool at this level. Good old Richie lad, thank you so much, dude. I sit down on a Saturday morning. The house is quiet, right? I've been for me run. I get me coffee. I do me journaling, right? I do all that kind of like that jazz, all that kind of middle-aged white guy stuff, who's trying to self-improve and develop, right? I do that, and I thought, you know, I'm gonna post this. So I used Grok to come up with the image, and I had this vision of the northeast. And Yusuf, if you're still there, right? Me and Yusuf, definitely made Marion the Disney version. I missed that one. What was that about? Made Marion the Disney version. I missed whatever Yusuf was calling us. Obviously, I missed it. Me and Yusuf have a bit of a, because he's from London, right? He's the big smoke down south. We've always had a bit of a laugh about like the north being like Game of Thrones. And I thought, you know what, this week I'm going to have a bit of fun with that. I'm going to have a bit of fun. So I posted this. I got this. I created an image in Grok, which was about. I've asked it to create a dragon over like a northeast coastal town where like the people look slightly alarmed. And then I posted the message of. Good morning from the beautiful northeast of England, where the forecast for dragons is moderate today. So keep tight hold of all Greg's sausage rolled and pasties, or they will have them right out of your hand. The reference there is our seagull problem that we have in the northeast. Yeah. Now I thought it was all right. I got a few likes, got a few views, and I kind of dug into this for a couple of days, and I've now abandoned it. Yusuf, you'll be aware of the abandonment stage. I abandoned this view. Didn't like it. I thought it could have been something. I thought it could have been something looking at the northeast as being like the setting for like a fantasy world. Right? I thought, oh, I could do that. That'd be fun. Nobody seemed to kind of agree. I was an army of one. An army of one on that one. Right? This is cool. Wait, stop. So Baby Spice. Right, Baby Spice. Go. Hang on. Let's get the sound. The tune's neighbours, right? I was about to say the scarecrows. The scaregulls. Wow. The seagulls are more scary. Scaregulls, though. Imagine what they would look like. We'll ask Grok later to create us an image of a northeast scaregull. We'll do that, Grok. We'll ask Rock to do that. Shit, JEEZO, Yvette, well done. Well done on the scare goals. This is like Baby Spice has had enough of Mandy off of this country, so she's going over to have a word. The tune they're playing over the top right is Neighbours. It works. It does work. But look at this. I mean, this is fucking wild.
Neighbor, everybody needs good neighbors.
Look at that! A mug off the heat.
Helps to make a better day. Neighbors need to get to know each other. Next door is only a footstep away. Neighbor, neighbor.
What do you think of that? Oi, Bates! Batesy! Oh, I tell you what, Batesy's here. Batesy would be all over that Mandy lass there. Right? Batesy, you'd love her, wouldn't you? Let me just put the audio on. Get rid of the echo. I think I was echoing as well. Batesy, you'd be all over this Mandy lass. So that's Baby Spice off of the Spice Girls, right? Has had some kind of altercation with Mandy off of This Country. And I'm saying Mandy off of This Country as if you know who that is. Did anybody watch This Country? Which was so good. No, not Pink Dress. Nah, she's too good for you. Watch the other one. Watch this festival. The other one. Bang! See that? Puts a mug right in the heat, right in the forehead. I mean, that would drop someone. I mean, that would really look at this. A mug straight to the dome. Boom! And Baby Spice is just like, nah, not having it. At this point, the odds of Baby Spice winning go up dramatically. Like this really is like tonight the live odds that you get on UFC bets. When you see it goes from like it was like minus 150, now it's like plus 220 because halfway through the round there was like a decent elbow. Her odds went through the roof once she took a mug to the head, and for good reason as well. What she's getting it right, and she's given some good right hands, and then she takes Mandy, like boom, over the wall. Betty, you'd be right in there. T2 soft, mate, in the blue mug. Had it, didn't smash. Weak as pish. That, mate, that is Betty. That's Saturday night written all over that, innit? That's your Saturday night. That is that image there. Good. I just thought I'd share that. But you came at a good time, mate. You came at a good time. Kaz, you watch This Country. This Country is so good. It is such Daisy May Cooper, yeah. Oh, Daisy May Cooper is I didn't mean how many done on This Country. I'm sure there's a girl on it called Mandy, who's the local psycho, and she does like tattoos and stuff, and she forces people to get tattoos. Like, it's really, honestly, it's such an amazing show. They've done that 2 or 3 seasons, then just that was it, abandoned it. I wish it was 2 beautiful women and not scared to get mucked in. Yep. Anyway, that happened. But that was an old one, but it hit my radar this week, which was good. Trump is Pope. Now lots happened actually on the Pope front. We've got a Pope. He's called Pope Rob. But before we had Pope Rob, we nearly had Pope Trump.
We're not so happy about the image of you looking like the Pope.
Oh, I see. You mean they can't take a joke? You don't mean the Catholics. You mean the fake news media. Not the Catholics loved it. I had nothing to do with it. Somebody made up a picture of me dressed like the Pope, and they put it out on the internet. That's not me that did it. I have no idea where it came from. Maybe it was AI, but I know nothing about it. I just saw it last evening. Actually, my wife thought it was cute. She said, "Isn't that nice?"
My question about
Actually, I would not be able
I love how he spins everything.
That would be a lot. I'd have to the best of my knowledge, popes aren't big on getting married, are they? Not that we know of. No. I think it's the fake news media that they're fakers.
My question, though, sir, was about the fact that it was put out on the White House account, even though it was AI generated, it was a joke, it was a meme. Does it at all diminish the substance of the official White House account to have it go out on that particular channel?
Give me a break. It was just somebody did it in fun.
It's wild, right? Because like, if you've seen it, right, it is just somebody's typed into Grok, right? We'll probably do it now. Actually, let's do it now. Somebody's probably written a Grok and went, can you create a hyper-realistic image of Donald Trump as the Pope? Right, so he's probably just went in and done this and created an image, and it's actually like, it's funny, right? Funny, I dig it. Donald Trump, it's like Trump. That's the old Pope. But they've not used Grok then, have they? Oh wait, hang on, the right hand side's looking favourable. The right hand side's looking favourable. We've got a Trump Pope. Ah, yeah, there's Trump Pope. Or Trope. We call him Trope. There he is. How good's that? Right, somebody's just done what I've just done there and posted it. I think Trump and the White House reposted it. And as usual, right, people can't have a laugh. Like, JEEZO, people can't have a bit of a laugh. And they took it seriously. Like, he's just saying, hey, it's just a laugh, man. Like, chill out. Chill out. If anybody on Kick is watching, please give us a follow. And please say a hi on the comments. That would be dope. Last thing I want is to be said I was a pope or a priest. Them people are nasty. They have got a bit of a particular style about them. There is like historic problems, isn't there, Bates, with the church, and they've got those Diddy and Epstein vibes, haven't they? Like they need better than any of that. But I like that one. I thought it was good. Oh, yeah. This is a belter. So this is a one for debate. So, have you seen this? Let's get that audio off. Oh shit, sorry, I've had my desktop playing as well, speak. Well, just watch it and then we'll talk about it afterwards.
See that? Scared Marnie then.
Eddie Hall.
No.
Get out there! I'll fucking rip you down! I'll twist your fucking head off! All of you get out! I'll fucking rip your head off!
What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, he is mad.
So. You might have seen the story, right? And this is Eddie Hall. As you've seen there, Eddie Hall kicking off it, a couple of drivers, right? And somehow, these drivers here are trying to be a playing victim and trying to get some kind of credit. Oh, I don't know if it's just for clicks. I don't know what it is, right? But it's wild. And they're trying to make Eddie Hall be the bad guy. And I've seen Eddie Hall's posted what happened from the Ring cameras in his house and all that. So you can see what's actually happened. And he's been out apologising about his reaction because there was a kid in the car. Right. So what's happened is 3 cars full of people have apparently went down to where Eddie drinks, right? His local pub. Can't find him. So they've then went to his house. Like, why? Why on earth would you do that, right? They've been parked outside. They've been walking backwards and forwards of his front gate, and he's posted the video footage of all this, right? So they're trying to antagonise him and do whatever. So just imagine, 3 cars put up outside now, in my house, full of folk, right? And they're outside, nothing but you'd be and this has apparently been going on for hours. You'd go out and have a word, what are you doing? They're there to antagonise him like to try to get some reaction for clicks and for views, and he kicks off, and then people are kicking off about it, right? Because there was a kid in the car. Now, whose fault is that? Whose fault is that for having a kid in the car? Is that Eddie Halls, who's got no idea who's in all these cars? Because you wouldn't. There's 3 cars full. They're outside your house. Or is it the father of the child who's took a child along to go outside of Eddie Hall, strongest man in the world, MMA fighter now? Like, what on earth? How on earth does Eddie Hall come off bad in that scenario? I find it absolutely wild. And the people in the car, I just find it totally disgusting that you would do that and you would take a child in that situation. Like, proper monsters. Proper monsters. But what say you? What say you? What do you think? If you're still there, we're getting to the first break, and I've got a really good break for you. So, for this first break, I've got... Bits I mentioned you in this one. Their fault, he was well in his right. Of course he was. I've met him. He's fucking huge. Do you know what, Rich? There was a post today about the size of some of the strongest men. And Eddie Hall is 6'2". I always imagine Eddie Hall was like 5'9" or something, right? 6'2" at that size. He's like twice the size of me. Then twice as wide. Seen him take on the 5 guys. Funny, take on the 5 guys. Did he take on 5 fellas, or do you mean 5 guys as in like he went for a burger? Because 5 guys is a burger chain, Boss T. Like I don't know what you all eat in Mexico, but in the UK we have the finest cuisine that has been imported from America, right? So we've got all this new chlorinated chicken, chlorinated salad, and chlorinated beef. We've got all that being imported in. We only eat the finest burgers, and we call them 5 guys. Do you mean them? Oh, 5 fellas. 5 fellas. What, Boss T? What would the Mexico 5 guys be? What would you call? What's a Mexican guy called? What's a Mexican fella called? I don't know. But there would be a 5 hombres. There'd be 5 hombres. 5 hombres. I'm gonna have a break. Like 5 gringos. Gringos would be good. 5 gringos. 5 gringos is a good name for us. Because there's probably only 5 of us left, is there? Right. Kick. Hombre. I thought it might be hombre. That was me digging into me Spanish there, like. That was me digging in. Right, we're going to have a break. This break is going to be good, right? So, what I've said is, for the breaks, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create my own content. And then, after we've done the show, I will release the breaks as, like, videos on X, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, that kind of stuff. Just had to Google who Eddie Hall is. He's been a big one this week, right? He's been a big one this week. So here's the first break. I'm going to get a drink and I'm going to empty and refill. I might have to put this on loop. It's about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. This is a good one. And please, 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 everybody, even the ladies, please comment and answer to this one, right? Which one? Which one's best? Which 70s, 80s, or even 90s female movie characters made you grab all your toys, grab your action figures and your comics and just put them straight in the bin and get out and buy Lynx Africa? Which of these 5 movie characters had that impact on you? Was it number 1? Was it Princess Leia? So the late Carrie Fisher in the golden bikini and all that kind of jazz. Was it her? Did she have that impact? Was it Ellen Ripley, which was Sigourney Weaver in Alien, the very, very first Alien? The scene where she is climbing into the spacesuit. Was it that? Is that the one that got you? Was it the girl next door, Sarah Connor, in the first Terminator? Not the second Terminator. Maybe that did do it for you. And by Terminator 2, she had a bit of a vibe of like 4 kids to 5 dads, a couple of divorces, and a bit of a stint in the jail. Maybe that did do it for you. So was it her? Could it have been Lisa in Weird Science? My pal was really, really into Weird Science, And I think he still holds out hope that Elon is going to do some of his weird science and bring some of that to the forefront in society and have that as a potential option. Or was it coming a bit more up to date now? Maybe for more millennials. Was it Lara Croft? Was she the one that made you get out there and start buying Lynx Africa? Now, there's loads. Comment below on which one of those it might have been, but there's loads and loads and loads of others. So put in your comments if I've missed any. You've got your Laurie from Halloween, maybe's. There's tons. Even Jessica Rabbit, maybe's we've got some Jessica Rabbit fans out there. There's tons and tons and tons. So put in your comments if it was one of those 5 or whether it was one of the others. And yeah, let us know. I'm dead interested. And I'll put in comment section who mine was as well. Mine's in that top 5. Can you guess? Can you guess mine? Mine's in the top 5. Anyway, that's it. Thank you so much. Peace. Yeah. So then, Betty, I was talking about you when I said about my mate who was into weird science. That's you, obvs. Because like you said, Lisa Defo, and you've got this weird, ancient weird science vibe. Mine didn't make me buy Africa or it. But Lisa weird science. I knew it was, mate. I knew it was. Bitchy Bikini Leah, but Ripley needing her niggas pulled up. I know, mate. Good old. I hope that's not like, kind of like misogynistic. I don't think it is. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to bring back banter. Like lads banter. Like a thing of men said is that's a normal thing that men would see outside of the ears of others. Now I just push stuff out, right, and that gets me into trouble. But you should be able to see that. I feel as if you should be able to still see like, when you were a kid, which of these ladies were the ones where I thought like, fuck, what's going on here? For Beatty, it was Lisa from Weird Science. Richie was Princess Leia. For me, Ripley, Ellen Ripley off of Alien. That was my vibe. But what else? Was there any others? Did you just have any others? Betty, I put in there Laurie from Halloween, because I think she's a good shout. Jamie Lee Curtis, who peaked in the Arnie movie. What was the Arnie movie called? Where he was a spy and just trying to kind of get his attention again. I can't remember what it was called. Richie, what was that? Do you know that one? Barbara Windsor and Carry On Cameron. Tell you what, Linda Carter, Wonder Woman, well done. Foot on, I missed Thou Used To. True Lies, that was it. Linda Carter. Carry On, right? I could have done Carry On this week. It's a Carry On story. In fact, I will do. I'm just gonna wedge it in. Carry On movies, right, have always been a bit creepy. Like, I've always thought that. This is not like a woke thing, because it ain't woke. It ain't a modern thing. I've thought, like, since like the kind of the 90s, like, fucking hell. Carry On Campman's a bit wild, isn't it? Like, Sid James is clearly like an old man. He was probably only in his 40s when he'd done that. But like, he looks a lot older than me, and I'm 46. He looks like well in his 50s. And Barbara Windsor, who was in her 20s probably for Carry On Campman, is meant to be on this like girly like kids trip. So like, I'm sure that setup of Sid James and Barbara Windsor and Carry On Campman is meant to be a kind of adult child. And I've always thought that, right? Always thought that. Now this week it's came up like, oh, Carry On movies are going to have a warning about like, this is a bit weird nowadays compared to what used to be. But I'll be honest, I've always thought that. Not in all of them. There's loads of them that are just not even like that. There's like innuendos and that. But Carry On Campman, I've always thought like, geez, that's got some proper like pedo vibes, isn't it? Like proper pedo vibes. Like fucking wild. Question, my butto ain't working. Your butto is not working. Futon's butto's not working. Oh, keyboard is fucked. And my aunt used to know Barbara Windsor as she was married to one of my uncle's friends. Sid James was jealous of their relation. No way. Kat, is that true? My aunt used to know Barbara Windsor as she was married to one of my uncle's friends. Let's just unpackage that. Sid James was jealous of their relationship. Was Barbara Windsor and Sid James kind of like Kylie Minogue and Jason Donovan? The Sitch, but from like the 60s, where they were like the 90s. Do you know what? Not a movie star, but I'd put, I'd stick in Kylie Minogue into that awakening vibe. When Kylie Minogue was on Neighbours as Charlene, and she was like young, I honestly, I loved her. I was in love with her. Really was in love with her. I've just said that out loud. That will not make the edit, right, for what went down this week. I definitely not. That will not make the edit. That is just for the live audience. Yes, she was married to a Oh, yes, she was married to a gangster. That's right. Oh, I think she's got like was there not a movie out about her? About Barbara Windsor, her life? Like, was she not in with the careers as well? Actually, I think she was like, aye. Anyway, my point is, I guess it was Teach Crush, Maya's Karate Kid. Safut on Fancy Karate Kid. Safut on, who's either got massive keyboard issues, or this is really early, right, in New Zealand, so it's like 5 AM, right, so maybe he's just like a bit wild off of the lack of sleep. But I guess it was Teach Crush, Maya's Karate Kid. Girlfriend. Just say, oh yeah, girlfriend, sorry dude, yeah. No one. She was married to my uncle's friend. No, she was married to my uncle's. But I'm sure she kicked about with the careers. Anyway, fucking hell, look at how you like direct me down different routes. I've got nobody said hello on Kick. I had loads of like big hopes for Kick this week. I thought, oh, Kick's the new thing we're gonna do, but not to be. Oh yeah, another Eddie, Evil Eddie. Oh, Fu on. I think he's. Have you heard of Evil Eddie? I think he's Australian or New Zealander, a Zealander. Richardson, not Creers. I'm sure there was I could swear about that somebody made a movie, like straight to TV kind of movie, like a BBC like drama one, about Barbara Windsor's life, and she was connected to the Creers, that a boxing place was near Elephant in. Well, Kate, you are so much more educated on this matter than I am. But we should look into it. Anybody heard of Evil Eddie? I came across him this week when I was doing weights. Queensland, that'll be, so obviously Queensland's in Australia, so he's an Aussie. Evil Eddie was actually he's a pretty good like rapper. Came across him this week. Oh, and there's the big dog. I was doing boxing last Saturday night. I was all in. I ticked all the boxes. Pun not intended. I went a 5k run. I then done the leg day, so I'd done my legs, and then I'd done boxing, and a little bit of kickboxing, and I felt good. Oof. Do you think the biggest problem, mate, Cat? My ears. I don't believe I've got sticky out ears until I put a cap on, and then the ears just pop out, just pop. Oh, Prince Harry. So Prince Harry's been over. Man, you've got to move back to a 6 o'clock start. Been cooking since 7 and about to serve up. Oh, that's Flatliner. Well, do you know what? I think a 6 till 8 is probably better. No, I still would. Thank you for that. It'll be a gig at these if it can keep up with the gum. She had a one-night stand with Reggie Cray and a long relationship with his brother Charlie. Jeez, oh, it's all coming out. Didn't tell Cat's uncle was doing something. When you look at the algorithms, right, you look at the data. The first hour was actually pretty positive. 7 till 8, there's quite a bit there. Macho Man, thank you. Remind me on Macho Man again, Richie, later on. And then the next hour, everybody disappears, right? Pretty much. So, still hot for a MILF. Who's a MILF? What if I missed that? Karate Kid. Daniel LaRusso's girlfriend is Ali Mills. She's portrayed by Elizabeth Shue in the film. God, yeah, that one's all in. Good apparently. So he's been back across. He's been Harry's been back across, and he's been banging on about wanting security, and what's he been saying? He's been saying, my dad's gonna die, and my dad won't talk to us. He's just coming out and saying this on telly. What the fuck's he on about? That's wild, isn't it? Honestly, you wouldn't dare say anything to Harry, because you know he's going to see it on TV, he's going to stick it in a podcast, he's going to write it in a book. He's such a little rat. Honestly. And he was the boy, right? Harry was. I do not like the royal family. I see no value in them. I mean, they must have value, but I'm just not a fan. And they say, they give more than they take and all this, but I just fucking didn't like them. To be honest with you, didn't. What you call her? Kate's all right. I think she seems decent, but she's like a Diana, right? But we all liked Harry because he was like a lad. He wasn't like the rest of them. He was just having a few beers and that. And now he's gone total dick, total dickhead. What a little bitch. What a bitch. Didn't like him. I didn't really give a really articulate view there of me feelings. That was a bit more raw than I'm used to. Oh, see, the sun now hitting us here. This happened last week, so we're entering this period in England where times now coming up to 8 o'clock and the sun's going. And then, if you remember, last week, by the time we ended at 9 o'clock, the sun, it was dark. It was proper dark. It's his American wife changed him, and I don't like them at all. It was. He's totally changed because of his missus, without a doubt. Here we're going again. I try to, I don't know, I try to be fun and I try to be cool, and I try to create the Northeast as a kind of a fantasy land. As I said earlier, with my dragons will take your sausage rolls and pasties right out your hand. So I thought it was a bit rainy on the 4th. Bit rainy on the 4th. So I said, good morning from the northeast. Weather took a turn today. Cold and raining. So be careful when you're out and about, as the northern deathworms love these conditions and can take small dogs and babies. So be careful. A couple of people said liked it. Yes. I was hoping for big things for this northeast realm. This northeast fantasy realm idea that I had. I had big ideas for that. I thought it could have been great. Macho Man, I'm going to come back to Macho Man. Macho Man Randy Savage is going to be my next tattoo. Richie, that's what I said about Macho Man. I've got this, I've done a video actually about, I've got these 3 figures, 3 old Hasbro figures, and they're up on the top. And it's the Hulk Hogan, it's the Macho Man, and it's the Ultimate Warrior. And I want to get the 3 of these Hasbro figures, right, pictured as a graffiti style and put as a tattoo. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Lord going full gay. I don't know what about the Macho Man? No chance the Macho Man is a ledge, dude. Total absolute ledge. Right, that was my worm idea. I thought that would have been funny, wasn't? This is good though. So, Boss T, these guys are our inspiration. We should be inspired with how good these are, right? If they can do it, right? Gear tattoos. Gear tattoos. What is? But the Macho Man. Definitely not. That is such a good tattoo. Macho Man is such a good one. Right, watch this, right? Boss T, this is us.
Into my eyes like open doors, leading you down into my core, where I've become so numb with.
The fuck you all on about? What's gear? What's gear? What, getting a Macho Man tattoo? No chance. I'm not having that. Like Betty agrees that my foot on is gear. Kaz Scissors gear. Foot on theme tune to Macho Man tattoo. Nah. You think that's gear, is it? It's not. It's not like the Macho Man. Listen, you're missing the point. It's in the title. Macho Man. Oh, hang on, wait. Macho Man. I'm gonna be a macho. Is it? Nah, can it be? It's can it be? Nah, Kaz, I'm not having it. Can it be? Can it? I don't believe so. Get my baldy tattooed. Village people. It's Macho Man. Village people. Foot on. Pat it in. Right. Here we go. This is such a tune, man. Boss T. Remember, this is us. Right. This is what we need to strive to achieve. And they got some views, man. They got some views as well, dude.
Without a soul, my spirit's sleeping somewhere cold until you find it there and lead it back home.
Wake me up!
Wake me up inside!
I can't wake up!
Wake me up inside!
Save me!
Call my name and save me from the dark.
Wake me up!
Feed my blood to run
I can't wake up!
before I've come undone.
Save me!
Save me from the nothing I've become.
Oh man, that is so good, right? That is so good. I love that, man. Aye, good on them. They put it out. Betty, you're a bit redneck like that. You're a bit of a redneck, actually. Boss T has me tattooed on his shoulder. Fact. Is that true? You should get YMC, Macho Man, and the Navy tats. Yeah, I'm not having it. I ain't having it. He's no remix of that. Do you know what, cuz? As that was playing, I was thinking, I think we can do something here. I honestly thought that. As that was playing out, I was thinking, I know what Boss T's doing next week. Oh man, that's so good. That is so good. Alright, who's still there? We know Kaz, Foot on, and Beatty's there. Boss T's there as well. No fucking way. Kaz can't listen to that over and over again. 8 hours a day for 5 days, right? She can't have that. Kat, are you still there? Anybody else still there? Matt, Richie, Flatliner came in. We're all still there? If you are, please, just give a like. Please share, please repost, please subscribe, please follow. Do all of that, please. Please. All that. Well then, our next, we're gonna Boss T. You see, you're not gonna do it, right? On our next break, which is going to be in a few minutes, I'm gonna play the Jeremy Vine one. So then you'll be inspired. You'll be properly inspired to take back, to get back in. There's limits. That was good, that man. I liked it. Not like that. Just another second. I see you're the lass and I'm the lad.
Wake me up!
Wake me up inside!
I can't wake up!
Wake me up inside!
Save me!
Call my name and save me from the dark.
Wake me up!
Feed my blood to run
I can't wake up!
before I've come undone.
Save me!
Save me from the nothing I've become.
That's so good. That's so good. Boss T is so all over that, Kaz. He is so all over that next week. BSC, the video reminds me of you, mate. FYI. BSC, man, on your telly on your phone. I better be on the telly, man. Guys, I should be on the TV. I am TV worthy, remember that. This needs to be on the TV. Not one person on Kick. How do y'all say hi? Not one person on Kick It's set out. I don't even know I'm on. I don't think maybe I'm not even on. I am on, but I don't think anybody's watching. That's such a shame. I've got big hopes for me on Kick. Big hopes. Two people. And they were right at the beginning. That's a shame, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, and I'm one of them because I'm watching my phone. I'm one of them. There's 2 people watching on Kick, and I'm one of them. Yeah. Do you know what? Whatevs. Yeah, whatevs. Whatevs. Yeah, it's not for the numbers, is it? It ain't for the numbers. We'll push out. Maybe we'll get some Kick pals. But this is still what went down, right? That was a good one. I watched Pineapple Express. So big TV and phone message. Oh, Bitty, I'm all in on your house, then, aren't I? I'm all in Bitty's house. You on Kick under Men Said? I am, mate. You on Kick under Men Said? I am. The thing is, right, which on Kick, what'll be good is Kick is like a full-on streaming service, and the power of Men Said and JEEZO It's Friday is the live interaction, right? Oh, you on Kick, Matt? Oh, do you know what? I'll have to stick on I'll stick the me link on. The fuck do I do with that? Oh, I'll stick my link in here, right? Let's see if I can do this science. Weird science. Down, down. Down, 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 down. Weird science. That's Bitty's fetish. Weird science. That's Bitty's fetish. Oh shit, that was live. Where'd that go? I posted something somewhere. Oh, there you go. Try that. Oh, it's like super live as well. Kick. It's like proper live. Seth Rogen is unfuckable. I feel sorry for every girl that's kissed him. Must still be scrubbing mouth. JEEZO. But Pineapple Express is a good movie. I really digged it. So it's got obviously the vibes of what you call them, the Big Lebowski, that kind of thing. Really got that type of vibe. I've not watched it for years and years and years, and I kind of get a bit daunted to watch like a new movie, because when you're watching like a brand new movie, you kind of like, oh, I've got to take it in, I've got to listen, I've got to work out what's happening. There's stuff to do. When you watch an old movie, even when you haven't seen for like 10 years, it's like, now it's gonna happen, and I know I like this, so I know I just have to I'll just watch it. Does that make any sense at all? I sometimes get a little bit like, I see a new, it's new, I've not seen it. Can I be asked? Because I've not seen it before, so can I be asked? I think I don't know what that is. I was like, oh, new, is it? Not seen it. No, Bitty, but you just watch shit all the time, didn't you? But I just think, oh, you know what? I'd just rather watch something I've already watched. And I had that vibe. And Pineapple Express is really, really good. Digged it. Oh, and it was the last one. This is the last of the me Northeast is a fantasy realm. Then we're getting right into news, actually, bitchy. I know you're keen to get on the news. So it was Bank Holiday Monday. It was actually quite nice as well. And I said today is a good day to get on it and have a few beers in the Northeast Beer Gardens. Merv's Tavern, reference to kind of old worldy, is a good place for a drop of mead. But beware, rock ogres love the smell of mead and are usually attracted. And I thought, fuck that, this shit. I just, what am I doing? What am I doing? This is like not good. Like not good at all. Like shit. And then Break Estra, another brand new spanking band I came across. And they ain't new. They're off like 2005. These are really old. This is like a LA like hip hop crew where there's like a couple of like standard fellas, and they just bring in people constantly. It's just like a cycle of different people come in, and they're really, really cool. Like b-boy, upbeat, and great stuff for the gym bits. You've heard when you've been up mine last few this last week, you'll have heard new stuff. It hasn't just been like the Wu-Tang Clan. It's been these guys, Break Estra. FYI. Look at the giggities on this guy. Do you think I've got the giggities? Hang on, here's my giggities. I ain't got the giggities. You think I've got the giggities? Look at this. This guy has been doing the same gum I've been doing, but he's been doubling up, one for each side, and I think he's been doing it for like 10 hours a day. Look at these giggities. These giggities are fucking massive. Look at those giggities. Yo, it's me, Basti. Thank you so much, dude, for jumping in. Oh, look what happened there. Look at that. See that? Did everybody see that? Did you see a screen thing pop up? Oh, that happens. Oh, that happens. That's cool. So that's full integration. Boss T's in. So that is full integration. So the other thing that you should be aware of, right, is like when you're doing live streams, it's not like the TV, right, where you just you're just pushing out content, right. What you do as well is there's like widgets built into the streaming software, and people can do stuff like then thumbs up. They can if subscribe, something can pop over. There's like tips. There's like all kinds of things you can do, like GIFs and all that. You can do that in proper live streaming in like Twitch, and obviously you can in Kick as well. And somehow, and this is like just integrated a little bit. I don't know what I'm doing, but this has got that in. So there, Boss T's came up a Kick, gave us a follow, and boom, it's came up on screen. If anybody else does that, you'll get your name on the screen as well. That's cool. That's mega cool. You saw that pop up. Alright, that's good. That movies. I have no problems with gears, but why would you be gear and making your jaw bigger? Is that an oval thing for gears? Beatty's confused with the gears. Now look at the giggities, man. But do you know the thing is, like your face is like really just like round, so you wouldn't understand this because you've got just like a rounded like head, like egg shaped, like an Easter egg, right? But what women like, right? Oh, and their Boss T's threw up a angry thing. But what women like, the odd lass likes to say like a kind of a bit of a jaw. It's like seen as being like an attractive thing. But your head's like, because your head's so round like a football, like a Casey, you probably don't get it. Now look at me. I've got the giggities, like Giggity Man here. Check out Giggity Man. That is wild, on it. So also it was VE Day. I'm conscious, right? There's a break. We're going to break and then we'll come back and we'll finish off the rest of what went down, and then we're going to move on to JEEZO, bro. Right? Cole, you would neck on with this jaw freak, wouldn't you? Right? Okay. I would neck on with this jaw freak. Right? Before we do that, this is the best part of the show. So last week, if you remember rightly, we played and we had good fun, right? We had a good laugh with a Jeremy Vine clip, which was Jeremy Vine on live TV putting up loads and loads of posts off of Twitter, X, of people like slagging him off for doing his bicycle videos, and he came out and basically said like, fuck, I'm done, I ain't doing these videos anymore because like everybody gives us like a load of shit. But the ones he selected were like, some of them were like, oh right, you get sympathy off me because what you've said there, right, is a bit shit. So like, you're definitely going to get sympathy for like die. It's like, fuck, come on, man. I might be a bit of a wanker, but where? But he pulled out like a really funny one, and he delivered it like really funny, in a funnily, bigly. he said it in like a really funny way. And I was like, geez, oh, that is wild. And then like during the show last week, Boss T has came up with, right, we're gonna clip that out. Came up, actually no, fuck that. Didn't give Boss T all the credit. Was the ideas man. Came up with the idea. Boss T's got obviously all the skills. And between Boss T and me, which was actually that's a show. We've got that on the YouTube channel. Boss T and me. Boss T's done the edit and the remix, right? And I've put on a video, and we're going to go over it now. So this is the last one that Boss T done as a remix. Picked up a bit of traction this week. It was the fuck you bloody, the Indian guys kicking off. That's something took off this week because of like the India-Pakistan tensions. It's wild, isn't it? It's wild what makes some content kick off. But this is the one that Boss T's done off of last week. This is Jeremy Vines, and Boss T has not seen this yet. Obviously he's heard it because he's done the music, but I've not shared the video back because I wanted this to be a kind of the first time for him to see it. Takes a bit of time. I mean, the music takes loads of time, but actually the video editing can take a little bit of time actually. So here is Psycholian, Jeremy Vine by Boss T.
But the thing was what sort of made me do it, stop the videos, was the amount of trolling. I'm going to show you some of the trolling. We've got to be quite careful with this. I can't show you the rude words, okay? So I've been through this with an absolute tooth comb here to make sure that the rude words aren't there. So here we go. It's Jimmy the Fool. Surely this man, that's me, has to be England's biggest A blank. AR blank. It may be terrible, but I hope he falls under the wheels of 5 cars that reverse and make sure the job's done. We are all God's children apart from the devil's offspring, who are bicycle fetishists in the main. A perfect example would be Satan's high priest, an all-round bike fetishist, Jeremy Vine. You really are a complete C. Your day will come. If people want me to get run over. That's what's so weird. Jeremy, you are beyond hated. Please only upload another cycling video if it's you getting run down and hospitalized. This one's fair enough. Maybe spend some time with your wife instead of editing and posting whatever it is, SH something, videos on Twitter, then spending all day trying to justify being a blank. I bet your missus is getting banged left, right and centre by a car driver. I bet your missus is getting banged right and centre by a car driver. I bet your missus is getting banged right and centre by a car driver. I bet your missus is getting banged right and centre by a car driver.
I bet your missus is getting banged right and centre.
You really are a colossal bell blank. You are a blank. You really are the lowest form of scum on this planet. I mean. And that's just there's thousands where they can. And I had to take out the rudest ones. What's happened to us, Michael? What's happened to us, Michael? What's happened to us, Michael? It was washing over me. And then when my bike got stolen, I thought, you know what? I'm out. I'm just going to do a private commute now. Yeah. I don't want to get any of that anymore. But the thing was...
Was that once or twice that I played out? I'm not sure. So, we've got Phil on saying, is that popcorn or is it fries? Nearly as bad as James O'Brien, he's a prick. Tune Boss T, sweet, brilliant. Richie likes it, so everybody likes it, Boss T likes it. Good, isn't it? I think it's good. I think it's quite decent, I think it's quite decent. Really good track. I really hit it. And I hope I've done you a good job with the video, mate. It can be tough, right? But I think that we'll release that over the weekend, and then we'll see how it goes. I think it's decent, man. I think it's decent, dude. I have to think of some next stuff. And as I said, we've got a good contender with Lift Me Up Inside. Well done, Boss T. Everybody, likes for Boss T. Likes for Boss T. That's a good tune, dude. You got yourself a good tune there, dude. So it was VE Day this week, which is like massive, really. To be fair. You kind of underplay it, what it is, but remember that 80 years ago, like this week, the Second World War was finished, right? And everybody celebrated peacetime and all that. And some of the biggest heroes from normal people that this country has ever produced is like during the Second World War. So if you think about it, like normal dudes having gone out there and like fight, it's just like it's unimaginable. And I know it's like, you know, we do have people like who join the army, sign up for the army, and do army stuff. But when it's like during World War II, it's like more like a conscription. Like people have got no desire, to be in the army, and you're either gonna go there or you're gonna be in the mines or whatever. Like, I think it's something real special, that, and it is a great generation, right? Now we had the VA Day celebrations, but Keir Starmer, man, jeez, so like he leans over to Camilla, he says something, then the end of it he goes like oof, oof. He does like oof, like it does like Bob Mortimer, like oof, like it's what's he saying? What do you think he's saying? Because nobody knows. Look at him. Yeah, haha. Oof. Go on, man. 2 Keir Steer, yeah. 2 Keir Starmer. 2 Keir Starmer is a traitor. Yeah. Fight a war that Prime Minister or other high top pricks cause. Yeah, they're not on the front line. Of course they're not. But look at him. Just leaning in. And Camilla's face is like, fuck, who the fuck is this guy? Not even interested. Doesn't even look. I can't stand him, mate. Like, I think he's a worm. I think he's a worm. Didn't want to hit politics, but I think he's a worm. This, I thought was going to be massive. So, this week, right? Actually, Bitty, you do this as well, right? Bitty, you should do this, please, actually. Don't know how you're going to post, but post it. There were some changes to Instagram. And I'm not like a big Instagram user, actually, at all. I'm on X all the time. I pick up X and it's XXX. Nothing else. I hardly touch any of the others just to post and do stuff like that, right? Instagram, I've got an Instagram account. Didn't really use it. But some changes have happened this week in Instagram, and it's like hit the news, like the technology news, and people are saying about like, I feel like really embarrassed to show anybody something on Instagram because it always shows you the suggestions page, which is like, here, look, like this is like kind of what this person looks at. So I thought, you know what, like I'll just go and I'll just post my Instagram explore page. So you can see what it is. And I asked other people to do it. One person did. But this is mine. This is my Instagram explore page. Now, you've got ladies, right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5 or 6. There's 6 ladies there. But in my defense, right, the ladies are there, right, from the perspective of it's like fitness. Because look, it's a boxing lad. There's Tren. So Tren is a steroid, right? There's a dude that's went from that to that. Like another guy looks like in a gym. So it's because like most of the stuff that I've got on Instagram is like gym stuff and car stuff, and that's what I get, right? That's what I get on my explore page. Who dares to share their explore page? Betty, you should. Yours would be absolutely fantastic. I'd love to see that. I'll see it next time I see it, but I mean, I'd love to see it online. You should share that shit online. That would be really, really good. Share that online. Richie, you're big on Insta as well. You love Instagram. Defo perfect. No, it's not. Do you know what? That is not. That is because of everything. It's just fitness. It's a fitness thing. Not a muscle woman. Nah. Nowhere. Okay, you've got a muscle pal, haven't you? So that's not being like disparaging against that person. But you've got muscle pal. No, I think nah. Like, did anybody see the Joe Rogan and Shane Gillis episode where Joe Rogan's saying, he likes like a lass with a bit of like arm and a bit muscly, and Shane Gillis says, oh dude, you're getting real close. Oh, that was so good. But no, I wouldn't. Not a muscle woman. Not a muscle woman. So anyway, I thought that was good. I thought that was going to be a thing. Mine's all cats. I bet yours is all cats and crochet. Oh, what do you think this is about? Anybody want to throw in what your thoughts are on what this is? Actually, did somebody talk about Matt in Kick? If you put in men said, it doesn't come up. If you put in men said, it finds you. Oh, right. I knew you said something, Matt. Thank you. Oh, so it's got to be with the capitals. Well, if anybody could follow me on Kick, if you're Kick users, then that would be cool. Get off and go on. My ex is full of conspiracy things. Like that. Yo, well, what's your Insta like though, Kat? What's your Insta like? Post. Well, Kat, is your Instagram not like diving and travel and all that? Well, the reason why Prince Andrew is on your screen right now is because well, like a couple of things happened over the last couple of weeks. First of all, do you know like the young lass that he troubled and then peered off? Well, even after she'd said that she was not suicidal, 2 weeks ago she committed suicide, right? And then 2 days ago, like the 7th it might have been. I think it was the 7th. James O'Keefe, who's like an online journalist, right? He's not like he builds things up to be massive, like shock stories, right? But to be honest with you, they're not big. They're not big at all, right? But he came out with this video which was about one of Prince Andrew's aides being like in a restaurant and talking, like not expecting to be observed and filmed, saying like, oh yeah, I was really pissed off because obviously he's a massive like super mega nonce, and that was the story. That was the story. But with all that, like the Epstein stuff, Pam Bondi out in the US, she's came out as well and said like, oh, like there's 10,000 videos of like of noncery from around Epstein, and the FBI just working through it all, like to pull together cases, I guess. Like wild, absolute wild. That these they still like live amongst us. He's a prince. Prince Andrew Prob has lots of AIDS. He probably has a lot of AIDS. Kanye, JEEZO. I can't even talk about the music, not on YouTube. But did anybody see Kanye's track that dropped yesterday called HH? I don't know whether if I said out the words out loud, I think YouTube would probably ban us. Actually, I so I can't. Absolutely wild. What this fella put out yesterday, like, it's like it shouldn't be wild, kinda, because it's like audio art, right? But like, it is wild what he's put out in modern times. It is mega wild, crazy. Now this one is a one I am really interested in. So let me just turn off the background music, and then we can get into JEEZO, bro. This is what I'm interested in because there was a story, right, from the Congo. Background. There was a story from the Congo from the late years of the Second World War, where a plane with a high-ranking captain, a couple of pilots, were flying over, and they found a snake that they thought was about 50 foot long. So the bit twice the size of any snake that's ever been recorded, right? So snakes, the biggest snake you get is about 23 foot, and I know this just because of listening to like Joe Rogan show, and there's another guy that I listen to, right, where they bang into snakes, right, bang into them, and they talk about them. But there is a story, and there's a photo from the 40s of this one in the Congo, like on the top of a hill, which is about 50 foot. It's like twice the size of the biggest ever recorded snake. Now, this has been produced, and basically I can see you saying AI. Maybe it is, right? Because AI, my post didn't make it. Prince Andrew probably has a lot of AIDS. I post didn't make it. Do you want that? There's no. I have no filtering, dude. I have zero filtering on YouTube. There's no words. You can write anything you want, and I'll come up. I could be AI because, like, you know what? You can use AI for not just like UFOs and UAPs. You can use AI for big snakes. But is it? Check it out.
Creeps. A photographer films what appears to be a massive anaconda swimming down the river in the Amazon. Like, this thing is huge. I think it's bigger than the one from the movie Anaconda. And it's most likely bigger than the one that I originally shared that was unalived by construction workers that were building a dam down in Brazil. But this one is very much alive, and it is massive. Take a look at this footage. Comment below and tell me what you think.
I love that one, and I want us to get back to I want to get back to doing some of the crazies and the weirds and the wilds, the whole like UFO stuff, the ghosts, all that. I want to get into all that. Nearly as big as Nessie just says. UFOs ain't real. I want to dive right into all that. But this AI, I don't know if it is, mate. I don't know if that is AI. Like, AI has become like impossible to detect. Well, not impossible, but like in some videos you can clearly detect like AI, right? UFOs you can't anymore. So anything you see about UFOs, plasma balls, it's just like, oh yeah, doesn't mean anything anymore. Like, doesn't matter. Animals, I'm not too sure. Animals, not too sure. I captured Nessie in a vid on my Insta. I'm calling shite on this mind. I don't know. It does feel shit because that looks. If that the scale it looks insanely big. That's not like 50 foot. That's like 100 foot. That's 4 times larger than the biggest ever anaconda. But I like to believe. I like to believe. Alright, here we go. Have you seen this guy? Alright. Do you know what? This fella here, there's nothing wrong with him. He has not got a deformity. He's called One Trap Man. And he's been training just one trap. So your trapezoid muscle. I don't know what the fucking muscle is, right? But that muscle there, right? Mine's not very. I don't have big traps. Bigger than yours though, bits. I don't have big traps. But that muscle there's your trap. This dude has spent a year, right, just doing trap exercises on one arm, just that, like pull-ups, right? So that's not a deformity. He's just been doing it. I guess to show he is raging. I don't know why he's raging, because he thought, "Fuck, am I doing this for?" Like sometimes I think, "Why am I doing this?" Mainly in the morning, right? Normally in the morning, I'll wake up and I think, "The fuck am I doing this for?" Like, why am I still doing this? Like, no one really gives a fuck, but you guys do. I know you do, right? And I think he's just wrong, and I think he just woke up. He just thought, "Geez, why have I spent a year developing one trap?" But look at the difference. He's called One Trap Man. One Trap Man, and that is one big ass trap. One big ass trap. Don't know why he's raging. I think he just realised. It's a realisation. Right, Where are we? Get him tattooed on your arm. It would be a good tattoo, mate. It would be a good tattoo. It'd be a great tattoo. Right. And that's the end of... Oh, whoa. This is a great account called Fess Hall. You need to see it. You need to check this out. I'm not big on sponsoring folk and bigging others up, right? But I should be, because you really want to find the best accounts. You want to find the best movies. You want to find the best podcasts. You want to find the best TV shows. You want to find the best music. And when you're online, because so much is scrolling through shit. Really, a real big value add is find the best accounts. This is a great one. So people send in to this dude, right? Fess Hall. They send in just anonymous confessions, and he just posts them. And I've been having some really good fun with these. 8 seconds ago, right? I recently went into the gents at work, and someone had left the biggest log I've ever seen in my life. It rose out of the water and glistened in the light. So weirdly beautiful and impressive that I took some photos and just look at them and marvel at it every now and then. What the who does this? And I've started having some fun. Just commenting back on those comments. I've started to throw my voice into that world. I buy beans and sausages, but won't eat the sausages. I enjoy the flavour the pork imparts on my beans, but won't ever devour these little slimy pork chodes. It's honest to God, this is just it's me. I wish I was doing this. So instead of doing this, I cannot, because that would be cheating. Instead, I'm responding. I'm getting all in, and I want to respond to every single one of those posts, because it's so good. So that's Fess Hall. If you're an X account, right? If you're an X account, it might not be real. I'll send something in, right? It'll be total bullshit. But Fess Hall do a live show as well. They've been in Leeds, in the Quinton Leeds. They were in Newcastle, and they hit Glasgow recently, I think. I've seen. But that is the dream, and imagine that. Imagine us guys taking Men Said on a tour, and getting right out there and having a laugh and doing this shit. That'd be cool. That would be cool. Right. The last break, I'm going to do it now, and then we're going to move on to JEEZO Bro. This last break is a joke, and it's really good. It's a really good joke. I really like it. Dig it, actually. So, we're going to go to our last break. It's a joke. 2 minutes and 10 seconds, I think. 2:13. Then I'll be back. Then we'll do 30 minutes of JEEZO Bro, which is bro clips off of Instagram. And I've got cars. I've got crashes. I've got it's bro. And I've got a proper intro to it as well. So that's the end of what went down. And I'll try to compress all of that, right, into 10 minutes. I'm sure I can do, because I've just talked bollocks for a long time. So here we go, JEEZO Bro. Break, then JEEZO Bro.
Go for it. You do whatever joke you want to do. What's your name, my good guy? Go for it.
Nice to meet you all. Can't really see anyone here, but this is wicked. Alright, so for my son, first of all, a short joke. So, why was the beach wet? Because the seaweed. Thank you. It's for my son, he's 6 years old, I won't tell you. Okay, cool, alright. Job interview. Two guys go for the job interview, an Irish guy and an Indian guy. So the Irish guy goes up first, and the rules of the interview are you've got to use 3 words in a sentence. Be very creative. The words are green, yellow, and pink. So the Irish guy's like, okay. I woke up one morning. I looked outside my house, and that's a green grass. Loved it, fucking loved it. And for the first time in many years, there was some sunshine, yellow sunshine. And I looked a little bit further, and there was a couple of pink pigs. Interviewer was like, fantastic, I love it. You're in with a good shout. Indian guy is stressing. He's like, oh my God. That was very good, yeah, but I don't know. Interviewer was like, come on, man, you got something. Just try something. He's like, okay. Well, yesterday, my phone rang. It was going green, 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 green. So I picked up the phone and I said, yellow?
That's a good joke. I do like that, right? I do like that. I think I've said as well, right? Don't know one of the things we need to do. I'm sure I've said this before, but we need to do an investigation into my cousin, who's a stand-up comic. She's like she headlines acts in Newcastle, and she's been in the Fringe, and I've never seen one of her shows, and I need to infiltrate it and see what it's all about. So that was what went down. Thank you so much for watching what went down. We're going to move on to the next segment, Richie. So you ready now, Rich? The next segment is JEEZO Bro. I'm going to look at some of the JEEZO Bro shit I've been putting on Instagram, tagging on Instagram and saving down on Instagram. So here we go. I'm going to work this out though. I need to work this out first. So if I go on this, and then where is my where is she? Here we go. That. Oh, there's Eddie Hall, right? There's Eddie Hall, so let's pause there. And then how do I get rid of this one? Is that number one? Oh, so look, we've got more space as well. Check that out. So this is what JEEZO Bro is. So here we go, JEEZO Bro. JEEZO Bro. So we're going to get in some bro clips. Now, this is what hits me on Instagram when I done a search, right? But Instagram must have a really cool algorithm. It knows what you like and it just feeds you with it, as you saw from my explore page. But when I'm not on the explore page, which I'm never am, to be fair, right? Like for funnies I am, but for real life I'm not. You're scrolling. It's cars, fights, fields, just a boom, 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 boom. Right. If I posted or first of all, he would block me. It's PG. You've played the game Crimes Against Humanity and thought it sucked. Like that's a joke. Then you should like the game of things. I have no idea what Futon's saying. That's my fault because I love Futon. I don't understand those words like in a sentence. But here we go. This is JEEZO Bro. Now, Eddie Hall again. It's Eddie. Matt. If Matt's still there, might bounce, right? But Matt had to Google who Eddie Hall is. Now, Eddie Hall chimed in on the whole fucking gorilla thing. He jumped in on the 100 gorillas versus 100 gorillas versus Chuck Norris. Now he comes into the how many Eddie Halls versus a gorilla.
I genuinely think two, not one. I think one would get mauled to death, but I think two Eddie Halls at the prime with a combined weight of 860 pounds would dominate a gorilla. You would just pin it down and just hammer fist it to death. I think two big Eddie Halls would.
Chat. You can't be serious. Is he actually serious? Like, I respect Eddie Hall. He's a monster. He's a big dude. Incredibly strong, right? Like, no one's taking any of that away from him. A gorilla is going to absolutely demolish Eddie Hall, regardless if it's 1, 2, probably even 20 to 30 Eddie Hall, I would imagine. Eddie Hall lost.
Don't want to see it, right? I want to come back in on the I want to come back in on the whole gorilla versus human argument and see, like, fuck that, gorillas aren't that fucking tough. Like the big, the strong, but have you seen them fight? They cannot fight. They can't fight for shit. Like, oh, they can rip your arm off. Watch them fighting each other. They're fighting each other there, and they're just like slapping each other. Like, it's like pandas, like bitching against something. Like, who says that? Who says that gorillas are rock hard? Like, I reckon 2 Eddie Halls, right, would oh, they can lift. Oh, that's lifting, man. This in lifting competition. Doesn't matter about lifting. Look, watch them here. Right, is like he's seeing like, oh, they're gonna kill you. Watch this.
Solo to half Thor in boxing. We're supposed to expect that 2 Eddie Halls makes a massive difference.
Lads, look out. Forget me now. Me as a prime strongman, like I was 430.
So here we go, right?
I genuinely think
watch the gorillas.
Not one. I think one would get mauled to death, but I think 2 Eddie Halls at the prime with a combined weight of 860 pounds would dominate a gorilla. You would just pin it down and just hammer fist it to death. I think 2 big Eddie Halls would.
Chat. He can't be serious. Is he actually serious? Like, I respect Eddie Hall. He's a monster.
Now watch these gorillas fight.
Incredibly strong.
Look what they do.
Right? Like, no one's taking any of that away from him. A gorilla is going to absolutely
look what they're doing.
Demolish.
What they're doing? Like, hey, look, they're not doing nothing.
20 to 30.
They're not doing nothing.
I would imagine. Eddie Hall lost solo.
Here, gorillas don't know how to fight. I'm putting that out there, right? Gorillas, either big, they look scary, they can lift heavy weights, cannot fight for shit. I think Eddie Hall's right. I think 2 Eddie Halls, like, considering Eddie Hall, right, but he was the heaviest he was like 450 pound. The average gorilla is 350. Eddie Hall was actually 100 pound heavier than an average gorilla. Now I ain't going to die on this hill. I'm not doing that, right? I'm not like, this is not like fucking me, like, throw myself under the bus. But 100 men versus a gorilla. Now that I've started to really think about it, I'm thinking, like, no chance. Like, men would absolutely smash a gorilla all hour. Like, even average men, even nerdy dudes would destroy a gorilla, right? Need to be men to understand. Boot on. It is tough, mate. This is shite fit for the gorilla. I'm going to toss you in the gorilla pit. Oh, yeah. I don't want to be in with one. You still shit yourself, but you've just seen how gorillas fight each other, and that reminded me that I've seen a few videos of gorillas fighting, and like they fucking kind of fight. Like, they're honestly, like, either big or they're strong, kind of fight for shit. And also, like, grizzly bears, like grizzly bears, like 800-pound grizzly bear. Have you ever seen a Russian like jiu-jitsu guy from like Dagestan take out a bear because he just crawls over it and just chokes it out? Because I've seen this bear thinking, like, what the fuck is happening? And there's like little humans like rats around it and chokes it out, and the bear's like, fuck it hell. Like, yeah, animals aren't as hard as like they think they are. I think we've got some hard dudes that can take out animals. That's the new video I'm doing next week. Actually, I'm saying that pick an animal and I will pick you a human warrior. You give me an animal and I will tell you the warrior that we will go after. Gorilla, Eddie Hall, defo. Bear, Khabib Nurmagomedov. Right, that's what we're going to do. That's the next game. In fact, actually, I do have a game for you as well. If anybody's still there. Probably it's just me and you, isn't it now? I think, probably. I'm on 1 man versus 50 people. How many of them 50 people gets to beat the 1 man? What's that riddle? Riddle me this. Well, I don't think that that's a big deal. This sim. look at this sim. I used to do a game magazine. Oh shit.
Lads, look how cool this is. This isn't an actual car, this is a fucking sim.
F50. F40. Now this takes mega balls. Like a Ferrari F40 has got to be the greatest car ever produced. Like ever. Like as a kid it was the dream car. Like Betsy, this must be in your wheelhouse. As in like your favourite car. F40 is everybody's favourite car. Everybody's. Like always above a Lamborghini. And to see somebody do a donut in it is like like whoa, that's a bit wild, because like you just hope that this is going to be like not one of those like fail videos, and it ain't. I mean, what a car! Uncomfortable. You can't see shit. Actually, performance isn't great in reality, but the look and the sound and they are so cool. What a car. This gives me anxiety.
Okay, yeah.
I've got anxiety here. So, motorbike over that bridge. Fuck that.
What the fuck, man? This is a weird feeling. Oh my gosh. I feel like
even to walk it.
Pardon me, sir. Namaste. Oh, you good? Okay, good day. This guy was
He's drunk.
¿Estás borracho? Oh, pardon, uncle.
How bad's this?
For the next little bit. Let's go fast. Oh my lord, this thing is thin too. Like my mirrors are both so close to the edges. Ooh. This is intense. Oh my lord. Okay.
Honest to God, right? That gives me anxiety. That really gives me like anxiety. Cat's over on X now. Thank you so much for being on X. And thank you so much for being here, right? I hope you enjoy. Got you on the big telly on the YouTubes. Oh, thank you, Cat. I hope you enjoy this little period together, where we do a little stream, have a laugh and all that. I hope you like it. Yeah? And drop us a message afterwards. Do you know what I mean? I'm about, like after this, right, I'll get a takeaway, have a couple of beers, and just chat shit. So hit me up on DMs. I'm not do not DM me. I'm a DM. I DM me and I'll chat here. Open your window call. There isn't an R1 blasting through. I was still the best sounding mile bikes. The 604 was an ultimate sound, yeah. Lesser car and rallycross car is 604 best sound. Richie, respect.
Oh, there's no.
Now this one is wild. I don't know if this is real. Not sure whether this is real. Check it out.
Way, this is real. Fresh out of Mario Kart. This guy, he's getting chased by the cops. His friend pulls up in a faster car, zooms off and says, "You know the plan." Zooms off. They're trying to escape the police. He pours oil like out of Mario Kart. And, oh, there's no way this is real.
That can't be real. A dude, right, is being chased by the cops. Another dude rolls up with a faster car, hands over a bucket of oil, right, and then the oil gets spilled at the back, and the police goes off the fucking wood. Like, really? Is that real?
No frickin' way.
Is that EI? Oh. That's not EI, that's just like a super cool dude. Watch this one. He's a good dude. Biker gets hit by the back. This dude's got fucking no idea. Skills.
I got you on fucking video. You're on fucking video.
Hey, all timers.
Yo, turn the car off. Turn the fucking car off. Turn the car off. Yo, call the cops. Yo, turn the car off. Turn the car off.
1 million men versus the 10,000 gorillas. I will. I'll check it out, mate. I'll check it out.
Call the cops, bro.
Fucking hell. Wild. Wild old folk. This is wild. Some kind of massive volcano's kicked off. Look at that. Just still coming. Just down the hill and along the valley. Like, wild. Wild. Fucking scary, that. He's just telling him we get the fuck out of here. Right. Right. I think I'm done for tonight. Right. I think I'm done for tonight. I think I've learned a bit. Another learning. I definitely think that the front end is kind of like what the week is, what went down. I think that's the way to be. And then tag on with like JEEZO Bro. Definitely way to be. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it, as always. Like the first hour is the good hour, right? That's 7 till 8. Maybe we should go back to earlier on, like 6 till 8. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should catch more folk earlier on. I think maybe we should do that actually. The last hour is a bit quiet, so or maybe we should do both. Start at 6 and go through to 9. Do 3 hours. See how it goes. Maybe we should do that next time. But I've kind of not run out of content. I've got loads of content to do, and we'll pick it up next week. But I just want to kind of like make sure that the energy is always high and like not dropping. So as I feel it dropping as it is, I just want to kind of like cut it off. Otherwise, like it's like poor quality. So yeah, listen. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. We're going to go out with "Come and Get This Love" by Mark, who's not even here anywhere, right? We should do Boss T's 3 or 3, but we'll do a Mark one. We'll bounce, right? And then night all, yeah. Night everybody, right? Night gang, do all that. Only 10 minutes early, just 10 minutes early, but the energy's dropping. And if there's nobody chatting, it's hard to kind of like keep like fully up. If that makes sense. So I'm gonna bounce. I hope this has been good. I hope you've had fun. Yes, we'll be back here next week. And next week will be better again, right? Next week will be better again, I promise. So here is "Come and Get This Love" by Dafalukia. Love yous.
Come and get this love that's deep inside of me.